Hey everybody. It is dark outside. I'm out walking the dogs, but wanted to do a little touch up, on my UFO business, and it was a very strange event. Uh, Now, one of my number one, you know, commentators uh, suggested, well, maybe it's ball lightning. Well, the thing is yes, ball lightning does have the color and the odor type characteristics. Most ball lightning lasts between 2 to 8 seconds, and it travels slowly. Most of the time, it is observed, you know, 2, 3 feet off the ground to, you know, maybe 35, 40 feet off the ground. And it's usually during high moisture content days or evenings where uh, it's either during a thunderstorm, any kind of rainstorm, really, where your humidity is skyrocketed, and it's basically the electrostatic charge is clustering in one area, and it's just kind of following a path through the moisture, and that is the biggest thing for ball lightning. And uh, now the object I saw, see, yeah, that's my neighbor's house. So it was right around, right around here in the sky, and it traveled all the way to right around here. Now, I mapped it out. From where I first saw it, because you can see the mountains over here, and it was behind the mountains when I first picked it up, and that is right around 35 miles away. Now, another thing is, it was hundreds of feet in the air above me. We're talking a change in elevation by several hundred feet. I mean, it went above the mountains and stayed above at that same height all the way till it was above me. So that's a pretty high incident. Also, like if you look up, like, what is that, Donnie Dark what is that, Donnie Darko, the weird rabbit head thing, like the tentacles of blue, like, light. That's kind of what it looked like. They just kind of like grew out. But here, this is like the closest representation that I can make on my phone. So, I mean, that's just using an app on my phone to just like smear shit together closely to what it resembled. Pardon me, I had some greasy food. I'm kind of working that off, but yeah, like, you could see the light in the middle, and you could see very distinct outer shape of some kind of structure. And then the light that was being emitted, like, above it, was like like picture a football on its side, laces up type deal, and the like ring around it was dark, and the light was being projected from the bottom and light was being projected from the top. That's kind of similar to what I saw. And I don't know if you guys can hear the crickets chirping and the dogs down the street, but when it happened, every animal, every insect, they just went silent, just absolutely silent. Even my dogs. Like my dogs, you guys saw the video of my dog like just standing there. That dog just stopped doing what it was doing and it was like, something's different. Something's different. She's stone deaf. And Peanut, she went and hid behind the house. So, I mean, there was something really weird going on. I've been struck by lightning. In my life, I've been struck twice. Both times by dry lightning. That is, like, basically, during a sandstorm, the sand particles collide together at such force. It's like when you have two crystals and you clack them together, it creates a spark. That's a dry heat or a dry fire, and that's basically what I got hit with. So I know the smell, I know the feeling, I know the I know the pain of it, because the very first time that it happened, I was literally on my friend's roof with a plug-in chainsaw trimming palm tree leaves, and the sandstorm came in and I put the saw down and I was getting to the edge of the roof to where I could hop off the roof, and got about halfway across his roof and everything went completely pitch black. I woke up on the ground and I had a huge burn on my shoulder, and I had the that spider thing going down my back. It went down my whole back, down my leg, and out my heel. I mean, it was bad. I was in the hospital for 3 days after that, and it was horrible. But I mean, I've done solar, I've done generator engineering, I deal with welding all the time. I mean, this is my trailer. I welded this. I made this. This is my handiwork. I deal with electricity. I may work in the medical field right now, but my forte is welding and engineering. That is my deal. But ball lightning, I would have jumped to that, right off the bat, had it been something where it was 10-15 seconds of something just kind of popping and cracking and flickering and fluttering, and then it disappears. But this was like a full 6 minutes or so of it traveling over 30 miles way up in the sky. And I wasn't the only one to spot it. I came across radio stuff from that night, it is logged at our airport. Yeah, over there. That. Wait, where am I? Yeah, right there. Our international airport is over there. Like, yeah. So we've got our own airport. They logged it at the airport. It was logged at the Air Force Base over there and the proving grounds over there. All of them logged the same sighting. So I'm glad that I was not the only one to spot it. And it is officially registered with the proving grounds and the airport as they don't say UFO anymore. It is a aerial phenomena or some shit like that. So I mean, they changed the whole ordeal. They picked it up on radar, so it was something large enough to have a radar signature, but it was not a registered, because when you do the flight tracking, it shows your flight number, black box, whatever your signal is pinging out, it shows that. This thing didn't show up on that because it wasn't broadcasting anything. So, I mean, it really was something going on. But yeah, ball lightning, I mean, that is a good possible explanation. But then there's so many weird things that don't follow suit. You know, the distance of travel, the height off the ground, being absolutely dead silent, and like a couple other things. I mean, had it just like been like there and then died out there like that, you know, I would have been like, dude, that was ball lightning, cool. But I mean, there's so much going on. But yeah, this week's been a busy week for me because I built this. This is a full size 14 by 12 covered patio with sunscreen. I just got a wild hair up my ass and said, you know what, I'm gonna build this because I want to be able to, you know, sit out here in the shade. And so tore down pretty much the entire thing and built a full 2x6 thing here. It was originally built out of reclaimed 2x4s held together by 1x4s. Let's see. Yeah, that's what it was originally built with. So, I mean, that's what was holding that all together, and I mean, that's the crap that I tore down. So I tore that stuff down, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to build something really dealy awesome. So I mean, I tool around. I do a lot of stuff. See, this is the trailer that I built and welded up. Still got to do a couple layers of paint. But that's life, I guess. But I'll let you guys go. I'm gonna take the dogs in and go to bed myself. So talk to you guys later.